What's up, party people? How to actually roll that. So, common thing in jiu-jitsu is like people only having one speed. And let me rearrange my Z talks, dude. So, they say like that person just doesn't know how to roll light, or that dude's only got one speed, right? As a common thing, right? We got a new guy in the advanced class today, and he was rolling pretty hard with me, and I was like, oh, okay, it's his first time sort of being able to throw down. And after class, he's like, you got any tips for like surviving in the big kids class? And I was like, first of all, don't gas yourself out. Like, it's cool you bring it with me. Like, so I'm good, I can fight, not everyone can. Not everyone's there because they want to throw down as well. So I was like, if you chill, they'll chill. Like, if you come at them, they're going to fight you, it's like instinctive. But I go, if you're just chilling, they're going to go, oh yeah, he's just chilling. So they'll chill, right? And he goes, do you reckon you learn more when you're going slowly? And I was like, legit. Like, you look around, you can see what's happening, like, around you. You're like, okay, that's happening. I'm going to make this decision. Oh, he or she, they're probably going to do this. Like, they're on side control, they're probably going to mount me. I'll wait and I'll sweep them as they're mounting me. You can see stuff before it's happening. And so then we have a thing that we do at our club, which is when you roll with someone, you ask, do you have any injuries? Would you like to keep it playful? All right. So the keep it playful thing is like no submissions. You're not really like tight at all, which is like all about jiu-jitsu, which is what jiu-jitsu is all about, is like a snake. You're trying to like wrap yourself around them as tightly as possible and then let them like squirm and give you the submission while they're trying to escape, right? And that's the real thing you're supposed to do, is control, exhaust, submit. So for keep it playful, you're just kind of mucking around, and it's like if I'm rolling with like a 2-year-old, which I do, actually my nephew's 1-year-old and a bit, so even younger, you can't put your body weight on them, right? They'll cry, like it's game over, right? So you got to like just move them around, and then you kind of let them win, and then they get excited and stuff. And it's the same, but you're doing it with an adult. It's like a dance, yeah? You just kind of like, woo, now I'm on top, woo, now you're on top. And you get side control, and then you just let them recover their guard, and now we're in the guard. It's like you're just kind of mucking around, right? And I mean, people forget. People start whacking on a sub, and you just have to go limp, and then they go, yeah, cool. And then they'll remember what you're doing. But the real way to like stay playful without starting to attack, or technical without starting to go fast, or using your strength, is like they're all different personas. Like they're all a different personality. So if someone wants to keep it playful, it's like ha 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 ha. It's like that person. You're being that person. You're just being silly. Like when you're rolling with a child, it's like ha 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 ha. It's that person who you're being, right? And if someone wants to fight, it's like, let's do this, then you can go full gangster, right? So we say, do you want to keep it playful or do you want to keep it real? That's what we say. And it's like, if someone wants to keep it real, it's like, okay. And so if you're meant to be doing technical, which is our middle one, if you're meant to be keeping it technical and you start to apply pressure, it's like you're coming through is keeping it real. So the instinct is to meet that by keeping it real, you know what I mean? So a good way to safeguard against that happening, things getting out of hand, is to have your technical persona, which is like analyzing and looking around, and it's like, okay, yep, all right, this is what's going on, maybe I'll do this. And then the other person's doing the same thing, they're going, okay, yep, all right, maybe I'll do this. And so that's the vibe, yeah, because you're coming in with that character, that creates the vibe. They feel it, you feel it, that's how you interact, right? But if someone's like, all right, let's do this, and I mean, there's dudes who I trust, and there's dudes who I like fighting, who are of a similar skill level or a similar weight, and it's like, yeah, let's do this, I trust them not to really hurt me too badly, and if they do, it'll be a little thing, it'll be by accident, we'll be fine, we'll keep going, it's not a problem. And then there's other people who are dangerous, and I don't trust them, and they're too big, or they're too clumsy, or they're too, like, ego-driven, and it's like, nah, we just keep it playful, I don't trust you, and they'll probably still attack, even though it's supposed to be whatever. But if I can bring that silliness and that like childish playfulness to it, then they'll sort of get caught up in that energy as well. So a smarter way to deal with someone coming at you too hard is to like really bring it down, and they're like, oh, you're not even trying, so it just kind of doesn't feel right for me to bash you when you're like just chilling. So yeah, so as I was saying it to him, I was like, that's such a constructive way of looking at it, is like the different characters, the different personas, and it creates a different like container for the sparring to happen. It creates a different vibe. So yeah, I hope that helps anyway. It's like there's this epidemic of people who've only got one speed, or like, oh, that dude always, he's a hard dude and he goes hard and stuff. And it's like they haven't developed the different characters. So there's the playful, silly one that's just for fun. That's how you would play fight with a child. And then there's the gangster, you keep it real. And in between, the technical is the what's a good word for that? The scientist, keeping it analytical, and you're living in the moment, and you're analyzing things, and you're prepared to make mistakes because they're experiments, You're prepared to test the technique. You're like, oh, no, that didn't work. I got my guard passed. Whoops. But it doesn't matter because, they're not going hard and you're not going hard, and they'll probably let you recover anyway, and we're good. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. Play like a child, play like a scientist, or play like a savage, but never the twain shall meet. Love ya.